Hey folks, welcome to week 8 of the Sampler Spree Slow Along, hosted by me, Nicole Gilbert of Nicole Gilbert Quilts, and I am so excited that you're joined us here today. In this video, we are going to be constructing block number 25 from Susan Ache's book Sampler Spree. It's called Dandy, and you can find it on page 29. Now, this block utilizes two different techniques. It uses half square triangles as well as stitch and flip corners. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to assume that you already know how to do these. If you don't, that's totally okay. In the description below, you're going to find links to videos that I have done previously on how to do these methods. So if you do need a refresher, you can go ahead and check those out and then meet me back here. So now we're going to dive into the construction of the block. This block is super straightforward. By the time you're done with your half square triangles and your stitch and flip corners, you have all of the components that you need to construct your block. So we're just gonna dive right in. Once I make any of the components for my blocks, what I like to do is actually lay them out the way that they're going to look in the block. It just makes it easier for me to ensure that everything kind of gets to be where it's supposed to be. And so that's what I am doing right now. I'm just going to put everything where it belongs. And you'll see once everything is laid out appropriately, this is a super easy block to construct. It's just a basic 9 patch, really. By laying everything out the way that it's supposed to be, you do also see if you've got any layout issues. Like if the block isn't looking like it should look, then you know that you have put something in the wrong place or maybe sewn something with, something out of the usual. So in essence, even though it's not sewn together yet, this looks like what the Dandy block will look like in its final iteration. So let's go ahead and get this sewn together. I'm going to sew this piece to this piece, this piece to this piece, and this piece to this piece. Once they've been pressed, I will sew the final pieces to the rows. And then once all of the rows have been pressed and set, I will sew the rows together. So let's do that. First step. Okay, so we are back from the pressing station, and now it's time to sew the final piece onto each row. Okay, so now that portion is complete. Our rows are all put together. And now it's time to sew each of the rows to one another. So we're gonna start with the top two. And I haven't really been pinning throughout this, but now at this stage, I'm going to make sure that these seams end up well aligned. And now it's time to place the final row onto our block. Okay, folks, there you have it. This is block 25 Dandy from the Sampler Spree, so Slow Along. And I cannot wait to see what yours looks like. Go ahead and use the hashtag Sampler Spree Slow Along. And if you are a member of our private Facebook group, go ahead and post it in there as well. If you're not a member, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, check out the links in the descriptions below to join now. There is still plenty of time. I'll see you guys in the next video.